Hey, it's Amanda Green here, and I'm sitting here late at night in my jammies, talking fairly quietly because Cohen is 2 meters to the right, and I don't want to wake him up. He's only just gone down. Behind me, I've got some presents and balloons, and see if I can. A happy birthday banner up there on the table. It's Kaylin's 5th birthday tomorrow. And for those of you that have been subscribing for a while, I did a spring craft collab and made her 5th birthday centerpiece with a spring craft collab with Annie's Simple Life. So I'm finally going to be putting that to use over the next couple of weeks. Her party's not for a few weeks because the kids are still on school break here. So first weekend back after school, we'll have a little bit of a 5th birthday fairy princess party for her. So that's what's set up behind me, if you were just wondering. Curious. I just wanted to talk to you about something in particular this evening, just quickly. For those of you that don't know, Cohen is now 3.5 weeks old, and we had to have a C-section with him. Itchy nose. As a part of that C-section, and I don't know if I've discussed it or have not discussed it, I can't remember. As a part of the C-section, I decided, and my husband just agreed with it because he was fully prepared to have a vasectomy and get the snip. But knowing we were having a C-section, I just sort of thought it made sense to, whilst I was on the table and open, have a tubal ligation and have my tubes tied. Now, other than thinking of the idea and, thinking that it made sense, while I was there and open and talking to the specialist about it, and he said, it's no extra, recovery time, there's no extra, like anything like that. It would just literally be an extra couple of minutes on the table and no big deal. So, other than making the decision to do it and to go ahead with it, I never really... sorry, the camera cut out, just ruined my train of thought. So yeah, I didn't really think much about, consequences, emotions, just general feelings associated with that procedure. So, we've been home for 2 and a bit weeks. Sorry, I've got to think. And I guess it's still early to say, and perhaps it's maybe hormones talking or something to that effect. But I just don't feel right, if that makes any sense, and it probably doesn't, but I sort of feel like less of a girl, and that's probably the best way that I can describe how I'm feeling right now. I feel incomplete, and I feel like now that door has shut and is finally shut, even though we didn't plan on having a 4th child and we have discussed no more children, and that just knowing that door is definitely shut now just makes me feel, like I said, somewhat less of a woman, and it's sort of messing with my head a bit. So I just wanted to share that and give people a little heads up about that, because it's certainly not something or not feelings that I was expecting to have, because I didn't go into the procedure thinking that it was anything other than essential, so yeah, I feel funny. I feel a little numb sort of thing, and so it's just taking a little bit to get my head around that now that I'm over the high of the beautiful new baby, and not that I'm over the high. I'll never be over the high, but the high of the new baby has certainly tone down a little bit, and I can focus a little bit more on me and, you know, looking after me as well and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just that we just wanted to share that because it was really just unexpected, that feeling of less of a woman and just not right, you know, like, and yeah, a bit depressed and sad that that door is finally really well and truly shut. Like I said, even though we didn't want any more children, but just knowing that it's shut, it's really final, and it just is a bitter pill to swallow, because I love my children, and they're so special and perfect and beautiful, and, you know, in an ideal world, if money and time and, you know, there was more of me, I would have lots of them, you know, because they're such fun and such an adventure and give you such a lease on life. And yeah, so yeah, that's where I am. That's where my head's at tonight, and has been for a few nights. And yeah, feeling very less girly than what I was before. And yeah, so like, trying not to dwell on it, trying not to think about it too much, and yeah, we'll see what happens from here and how long it takes me to get my head around the concept that the door is shut. And yeah, anyway, just wanted to share that with you, and hopefully you know, if somebody else is thinking of a tubal ligation, they'll at least think about, you know, the emotional consequences and stuff that they might be feeling after, because I certainly didn't expect it to be feeling that. So yeah, thought I'd share and maybe help somebody in the process. So take care, and thanks for watching this video, and I'll talk to you soon.